Alright, this is Calibos, and we're playing Stoneblock 2. So, I don't remember exactly what we were doing last time, but I think that we need to start automating some stuff. So we have a reasonable supply of iron now, not a lot of iron, but let's look into making a drum. For now, we'll just settle for a... Yeah, we'll just settle for one of these. So this is going to take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're going to need a little bit more iron than I happen to be carrying around on me. That's fine. So I did actually go back up to the mining dimension and pick up some more stuff. So I'm more okay mining than I am sieving for some reason. So iron drum. At this point we have our, let's see, we need fluid dots. Hardened fluid dots. So we need Invar, which is going to be Invar blend, which is 1 nickel and 2 iron. So where are we going to get nickel? Nickel ore. We don't have any nickel, do we? Nickel. So we can get it from the orchid, which is full price. We can also get it from mining laser. We can get it from Worldgen, mining dimension, best at Y level 15. So let's look into heading up to the mining dimension. Ooh, our thing needs to be repaired here. Oh, you know what else we could make? Let's make a... Let's see, do we have backpacks or something? Backpack. Iron backpacks are disabled due to bug. So if the entire mod is disabled due to a bug, why isn't it removed? That's fine, whatever. Let's just go get some cobble. Let's get 4 apples. 5, 6. 6. 6 seems fine. 6 is a good number of apples. Then we need some cobble. We'll also grab 6. And we are making what are called devils. Okay, so they do not stack for very good reason. And they are nearly invisible, and that is kind of unfortunate. Oh, iron drum actually goes in here. I know. I keep wandering around stuff. We'll put that there. We'll grab these. We'll do that. Plank. Drawing basin. So we're just going to put that there, and we're going to put one of the buckets here. Then we're going to bucket of water, put that there. Iron for repairs, torches for the repairs. We don't need the clay, so we'll get rid of the clay. We can probably also, we should get rid of these. And we don't need that right now. Alright, so this seems like a good mix. Oh, we also don't need this. Oops. Doing some tree cooking. So we need to go up to level 15. I don't know if you guys have seen the transmission or transition for this. Maybe you did. Well, there's like a million feet of walking. There we go. Once we get up there, we do this. Wait like a minute or two. Apparently somewhere up there it is raining. I hear spiders. So what I've been doing is, since I have the hammer, I've been digging a 3x3 tunnel, because that's what the hammer digs. Ooh. So, first steps first. We'll come over here, we'll grab this first dev null. We're going to put cobblestone in it. Then we're going to grab the second dev null and put dirt in it. And I am shift right clicking it. So now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. When I do this, you'll notice that we are picking up cobble, right? Well, it's all going into the dev null. And the dirt will do the same thing. Just kind of do this. And now that we have diorite incoming, we'll take one of those, shift right click, pop in the diorite, pop it back there. Let's grab all the iron. Let's light that up. So the reason that these are two apart is because we can see that side from here and we can see that side from there. Honestly, the most efficient, I mean, if you're like really deciding to be hardcore efficient, which, you know, I'm not, but if you were. Oh, here's the other cool thing about dev nulls. You can just place stuff out of the dev null. Would actually be a single line, and then 2, and then a single line, and then 2. And that's probably the most efficient as far as if you're mining vanilla wise. So I'm looking at the map. You see the yellow on it? I wonder what that means. If this were journey map, I would know, but this is not journey map. I do like my journey map. But yeah, you'll notice that it doesn't go above a full stack in there. And anything above the full stack, it voids. Also, you'll notice the dimensional shard ore. Did we like just mysteriously not pick up any of that andesite? Sure. I'll take that. And lapis. Lots of lapis. Alright, so we were looking for, anybody remember what we were looking for? We needed to go up to 15. So let's do that. There we go, nickel. And amber from Thaumcraft. I'm not sure which version of Thaumcraft is in here. We should probably check. Mod options, A to Z, Thaumcraft, 6. Okay. So we're up to 13. Hey, I found the spider, guys. Let's light that up. Ooh, charged Surge Quartz. More emerald. This has been a preserved curiosity. So what these are is you just right-click them, shift right-click them, and you use them and you gain knowledge. Graphite. So it's pretty good stuff if you get a lot of it, and depending on how you end up doing your mining, you can end up with a lot. I demonstrated that in Enigmatica. We just had hundreds of them, I guess. Did we... Oh, let's go down. There we go. Well, I guess this mining dimension has ores. Or stuff. So we have lots of charged Surge Quartz, lots of... That's weird. Bats. Do we have Morpheus? Or it's not Morpheus, or not... options, A to Z. Morph. We do have Morph. Config. Googly eyes. Morph. Keybinds. Favorite is Grave Radial Model. So how do we get into the morph radio things? Controls, morph. Category. I don't know. So theoretically, we have the ability to change into a bat now. It's good to know, right? Most importantly, we have found all of these things. So it is time to head back down to the thing. We have the nickel that we wanted. And that was 10 solid minutes of climbing and mining. 10 very exciting minutes. I do not know why, but it always puts you randomly somewhere near there. And we are walking. So alloying for us, we could grind it down, but one of our options is simply to place it in here. So if we take 5 nickel and we want to look up Invar blend is, so we'll have effectively 10, so we need 20 iron in there, so 10. Just pop that in there, and then eventually that will melt down and change into Invar. And when it's done, we can go ahead and start automating our lava. So typically what I would do at this point is I would just chuck all of my smeltables in here for later processing. So let's grab these, we'll swap that out. I think that's basically it. I think black quartz is actually, it can be ground or it can be cooked in a furnace, but I don't think it can be cooked in the smeltery. Wait, where do we get the leather from? So we can make a ground trap for that. Chickens. All right, well, good enough, good enough. So let's work on, whoa, that was weird. Let's work on making a stone barrel. So in order to make stone barrels, we're going to need some slabs. And the recipe is generally this. So what I would, for example, typically do is let's put dirt down because it's easy to mine. So we put the barrel here, then put the drum there, put the barrel here. Well, actually, we could put it a little bit forward. Do I need to separate these? I think I do need to separate it by one at least. So our invar should be done blending. Now we can just go ahead and turn that on, and start collecting our invar. So we were looking at hardened fluiducts. So we just need lead and invar. And then we're also going to need servo. So servos are going to be like this, and then we can add an invar ingot to it to make it work. Oh, nice. Let's see if we look at servos. So hardened we can make, reinforced, which is electrum, we can also make. Signalum is going to be slightly harder. Unless we get chickens. Copper, silver, and redstone. So we might actually be able to make signalum Okay, let's go make a sign really quick. We've got stuff here. Let's make a sign for recipes. Now it was what, 3 copper, 1 silver, and a redstone? Uh, 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. So we'll put it here. I'm hoping that this is just as easy. So Enderium base, which is 4 ender pearls, 1 lead, and a platinum. Lead and what is it? It's actually what? 3 lead? Oh man, I can't remember already. 3 lead, 1 platinum, 4 ender pearls. Can I edit the sign? I don't remember if you can edit signs. One platinum and 4 ender pearls. I think that's right, and then I should just be able to chuck that in there. Gosh, I really hope that that's correct, because it would be nice if we could just do that. So at this point, we need an area for mobs. Man, so let's claim this chunk. Wilderness. So wilderness. So we'll claim it to here. So what I'm doing is I'm just wilderness. So I'm clicking that, and then I am just left clicking this area. So this is the spawn chunk. It should technically be safe, but so one of the reasons I'm doing this is if you claim an area and, for example, creepers explode, because they get very excited. They're very happy to meet you, like puppies, I guess. They just kind of like make a mess everywhere. What can you do? But if they explode, they don't blow everything up, because that's unfortunate when they do that. All right, so I don't think that we need any of this chunk loaded yet. I mean, honestly, all we really have left to do is this. And we're just going to knock this out really quick before we end the episode. So eventually all of these are going to be upgraded. They're not going to be... I'm not going to leave anything as regular iron unless there's really absolutely no point in upgrading it. Ooh, glass. We need glass. I haven't run into any sand recently. So maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Oh, come on, tell me I have some sand somewhere. Do this. Gives us dirt. We could have just done there. I forgot the dirt was in the thing. Sand. So now we come here, we toss the sand in, pull that out, pull that out. Tiny charcoal of tiny charcoalness. Alright, so, isn't that like apples or something? Pretty sure I didn't eat all of the apples. Whatever. Glass. Servo. And then we go ahead and we upgrade these to the Invar servos for now. Just because they pump slightly faster. We'll make another servo. So we want that to pull out. So now this should stay full forever. And then we want that to pull out, and that should stay full forever. So at this point, we would like 1, 2, 3. So we can do 2, 3, 4. I've got some more lead, so let's do this. Oh, I thought I heard something. I'm always just slightly paranoid. So we have our stone barrels. So one of our barrels is going to go there, and then we're going to need a space, and the other one is going to go there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thermal covers. Stone cover, we need structural ducts, which is lead and iron. Okay, so we'll do that at some point. I mean, $30. So I'd like to go ahead and thank everybody for coming. I know this episode ran a little bit long, but I didn't really, I just kind of do that. Just like playing. Can I say? It's cool. So I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't like it, then don't. Maybe tell me why. It would be super helpful if I knew why. Then I could do better. Oh, come on. So questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.